We wouldn't be seen dead here in the day. I guess you're lucky that it's dark now. And if I like it, then we'll stay. Impress the Empress, take a shot now.
Dude, you know what's a good song?
What's that, dude?
Cortez the Killer by Neil Young.
Dude, that song is a total ripoff of one of my songs, Macbeth the Murderer.
We came riding across the highlands, waving banners and waving flags. He had never lost a battle till he came across three hags in the midst of women to foretell. Mighty Banquo would raise kings more, and to Macbeth they did say, "Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor." Lady Macbeth went hungry with power when her husband returned to her. For the king they loved so much, she had Macbeth murder. Now Macbeth has become the king, but both Banquo is under him. So the king sent out three riders to kill his friend being played by Tim. his hands, seeing ghosts of those he had killed. So the three witches he did demand murdered women and he murdered children just to keep his crown. But the three witches did assure him only the trees could bring him down. Macbeth, what a murderer.
Did you say something? What is this movie about?
Well, the song is called Macbeth Murder. It's all about, instead of focusing on the whole story of Macbeth, it just focuses on this brave knight who gets corrupted by these witches and is into slaughtering all the people he did.
Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever.
Do you feel that you captured Macbeth and Banquo's emotions in this movie?
Well, actually, in the deleted scenes, there was a love scene between the two. Macbeth and Banquo had a Brokeback Mountain moment. But then Lady Macbeth was on to him. And that was originally going to be my reason for Macbeth killing Banquo. But then I thought, no, some people wouldn't like that. So yeah, I think I really captured the emotion when Banquo was getting his head crushed in the hands of the third murderer. He knew that it was Macbeth who sent the murderer, and he just started screaming, not in pain, but in anger. His lover sent the murderer to kill him.
I feel that the landscape that you guys filmed at captures the play.
I think so. Well, the first lyrics are, he came riding across the highlands. And it starts off with a couple of my friends just bombing down this massive hill in the Perth Highlands. So I thought, yeah, that works well. And then all the battle scenes are out in the fields and forests and stuff.
Do you feel the solo means more than just a fight scene?
Oh, for sure. Solo, to me, is a really... It's really... I was really trying to capture a solo that Neil Young would actually do himself. Like, it starts off very slow, it goes on for a really long time. I start to pick up speed, and then I start like doing some staccato, going really fast, really high, and then go really fast, really low, and then like quiet in between. You know.
Do you feel that your casting was on par with the casting of Macbeth?
I thought so. Yeah. I had a great cast. I mean, I had Tim Hodgins, who's appeared in many films, played Banquo. I thought that was good. And we saw Connie Dalkowski reappear as Lady Macbeth. I thought that was nice. My only problem was originally, for playing the role of Macbeth, I sent out to try to contact the agent of George Hart. But of course he wouldn't do it, so I had to do it myself.
So, in your song, you wrote pretty much all the lyrics, except you did quote, I think, 2 lines from the play.
Yes, I did.
Did those lines have more meaning than the rest of the lyrics?
Looking at the lines themselves, the first one, Hail to the Thane of Cawdor, is just saying, hey Macbeth, you're already the Thane of Glamis, but now you're gonna be the Thane of more, like Cawdor. And the second one was, now he feels his secret murder sticking to his hands. And that's really brings back the whole feel of how it's just about how Macbeth kills everybody. And he does a lot of it in secrecy, setting out murderers to kill his friends, family, kills children. Yep.
Who choreographed your fight scenes? Because there was some really good moves in there, and if you can do that and direct and play, that's pretty heavy load.
I would really like to say that I choreographed most of the fight scenes, but I really can't. It would just be a lie. I mean, I did do most of them, but once we got into the actual techniques of like when Banquo was thrown into a fence and all the stage punches, that's the work of Kill Club.
In your music video, there were 3 hags. Were their clothes meant to represent something more than just witches?
The 3 witches were actually dressed up as 3 very famous wizards that I thought the entire world knows. The first hag comes across wearing a long, shiny blue cloak with a strange thing wrapped around her head. Its head. I'm the first hag. And I'm supposed to be Dumbledore. And then the second one walks across with a dark, shiny black cloak over her body, and she's supposed to be Harry Potter. And then the third one comes across in these really tattered gray robes, and of course everyone knows him to be the famous Sean Mulgavin.